Meow meow meow. Okay. Uh, we we're playing five scary games again. Spooky horror. Ugh. I hope I can spell correctly. Anyway, the first game is oh. Why is it off? We run up here now. Anyway, you can go back here. Anyway, the first game is Red Finger. What's a stream without a little bit of what's a VTuber scream? Stream? Scream? Stream without a little bit of scuff. Also, I may be eating. It made noises at me. There you go. We're playing something called Red Finger. We're gonna start. I don't remember the descriptions. Your application for the position that at the scientific contest has been approved. Congratulations. Starting tomorrow, you will begin your work here. Rest assured, your work in our facility is completely safe. Please sign below to acknowledge the safety protocols, as we cannot provide the details for you to read. There's no need. Additionally, we apologize for any inconvenience caused by the elevator. It seems there are some issues with the buttons, so you may need to hold them down to activate the elevator. Press space to sign safety protocol. Well, might as well. I don't care if it's a sin. Um, I like pineapple on pizza. Wow. Ruh-roh. Like, it might come in handy. What? Very cold and refreshing water. Fascinating. This is a rubber goose, not a duck. This is the 3 kilogram button. Hold it to move the elevator. Good luck. Why would I need to turn the light off? Or maybe turn it back on. Oh. Loose. Okay. What's that? I don't like those noises. Why'd it get quiet all of a sudden? I don't like that. Oh, does it just not loop properly? I just don't think the music has a proper loop system. That's fun. Oh no. What do I need to put in? G1. Okay, 5, 0, 9, 4, 7. Hi! 2. Playing 5 horror games today because I'm bored. Correct. Wow. Oh, am I supposed to go back now? I guess I go back on an elevator. I signed a shady contract, which is I would not recommend. And down we go. This button is 3 kilograms. I don't know if that makes sense. But I also don't think about it. Oop. Why are we shaking? If I go down. Don't tell me I died and it's the death animation. Yep, it is. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Okay. I have to do something and I just don't know what. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm confined to this small space, and it expects me. I guess I hurt my hand. I don't know why. That's a mechanic. And then I wash my hand and it lets me go down further, doesn't it? Because that's soap. But also, why do I have to wash my hands? I'm pushing down a button. I don't understand. We're about to do another puzzle. Also known as I have to look at thing and not somehow fuck up with my piss poor reading. M6 4 3 0 9 1 2. I'm so good at reading. I think I understand the mechanics. It took me a little long to figure out the mechanics, but I figured them out. This entire time, I could have. Oh, because it heats. That makes sense. Okay, what it's doing is it heats up my hand, and so I have to in order to like push it more, I have to cool down my hand. That makes so much sense now. But also, I it took me forever. Give me a moment. Alrighty, we got paper out. C9 7 3 0 1 6 and 5. Perfect. Time we go. One moment. Misa Baksa! My dogs wanted food. I forgot I have a pin that I could very easily have muted my mic and put you on BRB. Sorry. Anyway. Down we go to the depth. Self-righteous suicide. I. Oh. And why do I feel like I'm being set up for a chase? I don't like that. Oh, it's a chase, yep. It's a chase without being chased. I just have a specific timer that if I don't make it back here in time, I don't get to go back up. Alright. Okay. Do I have to press the down button or the honk button? This is where this gets intense. Or it's supposed to. The thing is that I sit in this corner. At some point, there's gonna be one of those things that I've decided look like a doll. a question. What's with the dog robot? Gosh. I keep saying they're dogs, but like they're just robotic things that bite you. Hmm. Congratulations on your successful completing your workday. See you tomorrow. Oh no, you've quit? How could this happen? Woo! That was game one. Woo. That was game one of today, which is Red Finger. It was actually pretty good. The mechanics, once you got to a certain point in the game, once I got to a certain point in the game, I actually started understanding the mechanics. What was the goose there for? I think they just wanted to add a goose. And or it has something to do with the fact that that was a I don't know, man. I don't exist. Anyway, the next game is A Quiet Place. I definitely extracted all of these beforehand. I don't know. I'm gonna leave you real quick on a BRB street because I gotta go do something. Meow, I'm back. Now we're on to A Quiet Place. Self-righteous you, cause I try. I have cinnamon stick. Oh my gosh. Y'all can't see it. One sec. Now you can. It like one sec. Let me quit game and then restart so you can see all the stuff. Well, there you go. Alright. Let's start game. It's created by me and is therefore no. Prefer to report. I love that. Thank you. What's up, little man? You want to play outside? Go on, it's a nice day. Do whatever you like. Just don't stay too late. Alright? See ya. I can crouch and run in this game. Dear homeowners, congratulations on your new home. On behalf of everyone at Luke's Real Estate and Development Program, we want to... I needed to swallow. We want to express our heartfelt thanks for choosing us to be a part of this important milestone in your life. We're honored that you placed your trust in our team, and we're proud to have helped you find a place to call your home. We hope your new home brings you years of happiness, comfort, and wonderful memories. If you ever need anything in the future, our doors are always open. Warmest regards, Luke's Real Estate and Development Program. Fascinating. Yeah. I'm trying to get it back in the... Try and do it again. Well, let's go inside, I guess, because I'm not getting another... Hello, totally real... adult. I mean, I can't talk to you. Okay. Fascinating choice. You have a lovely decor. Oh. Very real man. Oh, look! Hey, where's the mom? Clearly because, or at least, where is the feminine figure? Okay. I'll go pick them all up. Fascinating. Where'd that delightful music go? Where'd he go? Where did Cardboard Man go? Is it? I'm like, it's a dot. No, it's. Oh, that's a wilted flower. I did not realize that beforehand. Oh, there's another. Oh, they're over there. Strange. Why'd you move? Rectopia Rehabilitation Center, Memory Lane 2. Dear resident, we are writing out of growing concern following the recent unplanned departure from our care. Several days have passed without any response to our outreach, and this silence is troubling. We fear that without support, harmful patterns may quickly, if left unchecked, become life-threatening. Please know that our concerns come without judgment. We only want to ensure safety, health, and a path forward. Our door remains open. Happy to still help is still a happy still. Did I say happy is? Someone brought their, because where I live today is like trash day, and so they brought their trash can back up, and now my dogs are barking at that noise. Help us. Can I say help? Help is still here when you're ready. With sincere good care, concern, the care team. He escaped the rehab. Oh, that's German. Yeah. No. Okay, so that was meant to be an alcohol bottle. That's good to know. It looked like an alcohol bottle, and I thought it, but didn't say it out loud. Did he? Well, let's see the story. Hi. I can't do anything about the dog. Shush! What a nice day to be alive. And happy, isn't it? You must be happy too. We're doing fine, and life is good, isn't it? I painted the fence. Look at this garden. Most of the flowers here are happy too, only few aren't. Eliminate them. I'm joking, they're already dead. Just pick them up. Come inside when you're done. Uh, fascinating. Fascinating word choice, I should say. Okay, there's a ball. The ball's back here now. Dude, there's a ball there. Got it. Did I get them all? No, I did not. Now I got them all. Oh, there's more. There's more bottles. And more bottles. Okay. Life is good. I'm happy and stuff seems fine. Pretty fine. Had sleep paralysis a few days ago. Felt like ages. Lasted no more than 12 seconds. But, oh, what got me into being a VTuber? Great question. I don't like showing my face. Um, and I've always liked characters. Like, before I did VTubing, I used to make gotcha videos. I was like 12. So, I was 10 when I had originally started, but I was like around 12, 13 when I had stopped. And around, um, and just, I found them fascinating. The idea of making my own 3D model in general, I had been wanting to do anyways, as, beforehand, I wanted to make, MMDs because I thought they were cool. Um, but, yeah. um, but this is literally just going into how I play as characters in general. So, yeah. um, sorry. Couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. And it's them and the demons. Oh, buddy. Poor guy. Yep, I saw the bottles. Thank you for the cinematic. I can't fight it, can I? Not anymore. You picked the flowers? Good job you did there. Really, really good job. Garden is nice again. Thank you. I think I'm tired. Could you leave me alone for a moment? I know this is your room, but I can't sleep on that damn couch anymore. See you later. Oh, your room's empty. That was a cheap jump scare. The house is empty. Oh, it's a electricity bill. Please play by dude. Play? Oh my gosh. Pay by the due date to avoid late fees. For questions, contact customer service at Electric Co. Oh my gosh. Oh no. My flowers are dying. Ooh. He's asleep. Gotta get the key now. Wherever the key is. I guess. Found the key. Everything's a mess. Had bad detention too. Type fiction. All your stuff's still in a box. Oh, look, there's an amp now. There probably was an amp beforehand and I just didn't pay attention. Oh, and it's on the bed. And those are syringes! Okay. Mm-hmm. Page from my journal. Things aren't looking great. Not at all. Like, real, real bad. And there's not much I can change about it. As Tony Soprano would say, you were born into this. Or something like that. Or was that Edward Norton? I can't read that. Tired. Anyway, but like, clearly, the person we're playing as, has a father who suffers from alcoholism and ends up, because when you have a parent who is an addict, it is more likely that you're more likely to become an addict, which fucking sucks. That shit sucks. Because stuff like that can be genetic, but also if you grow up in a certain environment, it can jump scared me again. Affect that. My gosh. What's wrong with you? The damn flowers are almost dead. You gotta seek help, young man, or you'll end up like me. And you don't want that, believe me. Leave this place, get sober, and do something with yourself. Half of the garden is dead, and frankly, I'm depressed and ashamed. See you later. So I think we are not literally. Clearly, we are not. This is not a literal space. This is a mind space. Growing up, seeing a father who's an alcoholic, and seeing how that broke him, and you see them falling for their own addictions, but not only that, but everything. The garden, your brain, and your happiness is decaying as you slowly go and more trying to get that high. Which is fun. If I go in here and it's a jump scare, I'm gonna be mad. This way. But like, he gave up his own. We have to leave the house. Dear tenants, thank you for being a part of our community. Unfortunately, due to ongoing concerns regarding the property's condition and repeated complaints from neighbors, your lease will be ending. After review and approval by the local housing authorities, we are providing formal notice that you must vacate the property by 1st of December. This allows approximate 30 days to make necessary arrangements. We appreciate your time here and are available if you need assistance or clarification during transition. Sincerely, Vods Real Estate and Development Program. All the stuff's outside. No. I don't recommend going further. I don't want you to see me like this. That. Goodbye. Okay. He killed himself, right? Oh. I forget you can crouch. Oh. Oh. It's you. Thanks for coming. Sorry for leaving like this. I packed up your stuff. It's right there on the bed. We have to leave the house. Garden is dead, isn't it? Makes me sad. Remember, as Rilton would say, choose life. You're a grown-up person now. See you later. Oh. It has the... Oh, yeah, he's dead. Yeah. He let it control him. The box being your childhood, and like... And you have, like, the guitar and all that, and oh, dissecting this game. This game would be so fun to dissect, like, all the extra meaning behind it. You are, like, starting with, you are literally cleaning up your childhood and moving it. Putting in a box. And in the garden, there's so much symbolism in this game. And, my gosh. And a roll. And giving up on dreams and stuff like that because you fell for the same thing. But also that it's not too late. I don't think it's ever too late to try and turn your life around. Does it transport everywhere? That was good. I think that was a glitch at the end. I hope it was a glitch at the end. Wow. Going on to the next game. Wow. Which is, Reverend. How did I get 2 games by the same person? It's because what I'm doing is I'm just scrolling through, I just scroll through itch.io to find games a lot of the time, because it's so fun. Yuk dobrik. But like, what now? 1879. Gap Rock train station. I've been on the run. You're very loud, sir. Sorry being the game, by the way. I've been on the run for 2 months now. My friend Roger found me shelter in an old church. The whole town is stricken with typhus. Yeah. So no one should come looking for me there. Ooh. But look at... Ugh. Typhus. Wash your hands. Cover your face with mask. Avoid interaction with other people. Like... There is a typhus epidemic around these parts. Good to know. Okay, I guess I'm going the wrong way. I'm blind. Church? You poik. I downloaded the one with the dithering, by the way, because because I can't. Oh. Oh, those are graves. Probably because of crazy. Could be the fact that there's, what did that say? Rip. Rady. Manzer. Rek.
I'm guessing Reverend? Yep. I called you for a prayer, but no one's... I called... Why do I add words? Anyway, I called for a prayer, but no one's coming. They're all sick. Sick and dead. You must be the one Roger mentioned. I'm Jim Jagger, new Reverend. You've sinned badly, but the Lord's forgiveness is infinite, and He is ready to forgive you, if you truly regret your wrongdoing. You might start by helping me bury those 3 bodies over there. That plague is the devil's work, and that poor town has suffered enough for me. Take the shovel and dig those 3 graves I've marked. So those are where the X's are. What the X's are about. Good to know. Or not? Hello? Why is it okay. Yep. So the attack isn't. Why is the interact button a different button than the other interact button? Why are there 2 different interact buttons? I have questions, because reality is just so depressing, huh? Reverend, getting dark. I've prepared a small shack behind the church for you. No one will come looking for you there. But don't answer if you hear knocking. Not until you hear my voice. Be well. Why would someone be knocking? Something happened. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. So I'm using my drawing tablet as a second screen, and it just like overheated or something, and or the cord's wrong. It's very possible. It's still be streaming. Yeah, we're still streaming. I don't. Sorry, that happened. Alright. Here we go. Now we got a little automated that. Oh. We're not gonna cover the body. Okay, we're just gonna leave them for wildlife. Got it. Because that's what happens if you do something like that. We cover the. Oh, there's a paper I didn't read. Letter from my friend Roger to the Reverend. That's why he took me in. Reverend Jacker, I pray this letter finds you well. Finds you well. I write with a heavy heart. I have a friend in need. He's a good man, but his hands are stained, and he took a life by mistake. Now seek shelter. Dream. And not to escape justice, but to find peace. The world won't grant him that, but perhaps the Lord will. I ask you, Reverend, can you take him in, just for a while? You have my word. He means no trouble. Roger. You should have said that beforehand. Good morning. Sorry for waking you. I had troubles last night. The fence is broken in a few places, and wild dogs made quite a mess. They were searching for food. I left the toolbox in front of the church. Go get it and fix the fence. I wonder why wild dogs appear. Is it because we left bodies unburied? And so they smelt the dead bodies? Perhaps. Oh, so you covered them this morning. Cause like when we went to bed, they were not covered. Zed's dead. Thanks for being right to the point. Escape. Not really sure why, but you decided to escape. If you enjoyed the game and want to support my future work, and a review or a small one-time donation. Was that it? One sec. I was just trying to find what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I do watch other YouTubers. Mainly like Rin Penrose. In fact, Rin Penrose is one of like the 5 British people I watch. It's a joke, but like kind of true. Um, but we'll go in. But I I watch Rin Penrose. I watch Porcelain Maid Joel. Does RT Games count? Technically, he isn't, and that's confusing. But no, we're gonna play this again. So we gotta get back to where we were. But I my sister is whining in the other room. Uh I definitely watch other VTubers, but much more sporadically. Um I watch I watch a lot when I'm on TikTok, I often will watch Links and Envy. But I don't I don't know. I have watched other like smaller VTubers than big creators like that. I just often end up watching the same videos over and over again. So, I don't know. Oh, that's where the flowers came from. They were on the graves. But I don't know if I... I love watching the videos where people are making VTuber models. I don't know. Those videos just feel satisfying. What? And at some point, I'm going to learn live 2D. I've been meaning to, anyways. More than me like I have it open and stuff. I will look at all the stuff, and then I close it again because I do. But I mean, a lot of the VTubers I watch a lot of art YouTube. So the VTubers I watch often are just artists. I found him. But yeah. That should do it. Thanks. Some more bodies came while you were working. I've marked their graves. Dig them up, bury the bodies, and you're free for the day. Thanks, Reverend. Gotta go get the shovel. It's all the way over here, isn't it? Where's the shovel? Am I blind? Suffering from some sort of brain damage? Yeah. Aries is funny. Aries is so funny. But yes. I've watched a few of those, but I don't watch them as consistently as I do a lot of others. I don't know. Because a lot of VTubers stream. I don't watch them a lot, which sucks for me, but yes, Jozu and Aries are very funny. Camilla, I watched Coconuts. I often see in shorts. So I watch them. Okay. But yeah. Oh, Garrett. I also watch Garrett. That makes no context. I watch a lot of his content, and during those videos, I will watch sometimes outside of them. Dryad too. All I ever can think of is when when where's the shovel? But yeah, am I blind? Oh, where's the shovel? I am blind. I fear. There you go. Why would you have two different buttons to interact with things? I don't. Do I just. Oh, conversation. You did well, but listen to me now. Bad Moon is on the rise, and you can't escape it. No one can. Only answer is within the church. There's a book there. Be careful and remember what I said. Go to sleep now. There's a book in the church. I've been told to go to sleep now. I will follow the instructions given to me. I will go to sleep. Reverend's hat. Retro. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to be chased. I think I just gotta go around the church. Reverend's hat. Whatever just happened? The end. Yes, I just saved the world. If you enjoyed the game and want to support my future work, a review or a small amount. Donation on Itch.io would mean a lot. Wow. That was Reverend. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. During the night, I often watch in the middle of the night, mainly because I have nothing better to do. And I have sleep problems, so I watch a lot of stuff in the middle of the night. But yeah. I don't remember what. I just realized my model was definitely doing. Buddy was doing tricks over there when I was playing the game where I had to press numbers. Because. Wait, no, I had to click. I didn't have to press them. Never mind. But they now have this. I think that was the sad face. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyway, that was the end of it. Where's my mouse? Yeah. On to the next game. Which is the fourth game. Yeah. Yeah. It's like some only 8:30. Damn. Like it is apparently almost 8:30 for me. Because I like to stream after I eat dinner. So I've been reading a word wrong, which I think is funny. Because the next theme is coagulation station, and my brain definitely hasn't been reading that as congratulations. Coagulation station. Woo! No. Infection. Hmm? Okay. Should pop up anytime. There you go. Why is this so small? Why is the resolution so small? And there's no way to... There's a line over here of green, which is just the thing behind it, which tells me the resolution's off, and there's no way to fix it. Well, when's deducted? No, it's fine. After a long string of poor financial decisions, you receive a telecommunication from the Grand Galactic Bank. They inform you that you you have somehow managed to accrue 53,000 kilocredits of debt. If your debt is not resolved within 3 months, you will enact standard debt relief protocols. Knowing the Grand Galactic Bank's debt relief protocols often involve the removal of several vital organs, you figure it's best to look for a new, stable job to pay off your debt. Wait. The only living planet in the universe. Orion Prime. After a night of searching, you find an opening for a clot management specialist aboard a pumping station on Orion Prime. The pay is decent, and the hours aren't too bad. It definitely beats customer service. Puzzlingly, the turnover rate for this position is unusually high. Regardless, you've always wanted to visit Carrion Prime, and now seems like the perfect opportunity. Maybe you can try one of your renowned clot dogs. How bad could it be? How bad could I possibly be? Let's see. We go down. My guess, crazy idea. I think, oh, and we've been dropped. We live in the planet is living. Crazy, I know. Yeah, the planet's living. We're living in basically a giant heart. At least we're in a giant heart. Oh, there's no calling a lift. Good to know. Pick up. View intake. Maybe I should read. The guide is intended to aid the operation of the product delivery system, PDS. The PDS is responsible for intentional extraction of the blood, hereafter product, from the reservoir up below. Product extraction is vital in supplying sustenance to the colony. Locate any 4 identical turmoils bearing the following pump symbol. Press the metallic switch to the side on or off. Observe the designated flow rate gauge located on the far wall. Optimally, performance is outlined by the Oh, thank you. Yeah, that is a great suggestion with it being like 4 in the morning. Closer to 5 now. But thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. I had a real fun conversation with you. I actually really liked having conversations. I hope you stop by next Thursday, which I think will be a stream with me and my brother where we play Morrowind again. Probably. Depends on if he has work or not. But yeah. Anyway, back to reading poorly. Observe the designed flow rate gauge located on the far wall. Optimal performance is outlined by the number of lights illuminated. Please note, failure to meet the designated product quota will result in mandatory contributions of product by any and all personnel involved. Contributions include, but are not exclusively limited to, partial or complete extinguishment. Can't sleep. Oh no. I feel that. I I have sleep problems too. Which sucks. Yeah. You turn on. Oh. Oh, there's more to read. Submersion camera network. Scan. Do do do. Okay. Uh, insists. Use the system to detect blockages ahead of time and seek the appropriate response. Alright, good to know. Why is there a gun? Due to recent events, Harpoon Cabinet should remain locked unless authorized by a member of staff with clearance of grade 5 or higher. I see. Okay. No, that is not good for you. At all. Oh, fish. What do I do with you? I fell in. Oh, it goes up here. I'm. Go up to here. You think nobody remembers what you did? Oh. But, Good now. Oh, I don't know what this is. The last one was a fish. Don't go back on. We gotta meet quota after all, and we're nowhere close to, nowhere near it. Ooh, we get to go down now. Oh my god. Lady, we're going down swinging. There it goes. And up I go. Going down, down, around. Maybe we're going down swimming. Lock it and pull it. Cock it and pull it. What? Cock it and pull it. Sugar, we're going down tonight. Aw, fish guy. Covered in blood. Give me a moment. We're going down now, and then around. Sugar, we're going down, singing. Rocket and bullet. Let's sing we go.
I don't think I'm easily scared.
Bang. Alright.
Right.
Look, I gotta make quota. I kinda have, bills to pay. Bills to pay. Bills to pay. None in the world for free. We ain't got none. No, I wish I could. I know I could. So they close their eyes for good. Vain War. That's the name. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Weird clog. I have a strange feeling that's what the clot dogs are made of. Now in O negative. Wow. It's confusion. That means it's using. It somehow has multiple blood types. Like these are being made of the clots. So I don't. Creaking. Yeah, you can talk to me about something personal. Yeah. That's. Gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I I don't. I don't. Yeah. I mean, when you drink alcohol, you are active. It is just. It is.
realistic. Um, it's mind altering, so it's not surprising. But that sucks. Something I remember is like, yeah, no, yeah, that really sucked. I, I, no, it's one of those things where am, I write a lot of characters, and I do have a character. Is there a specific reason that like is it that like I don't know? I'm not a therapist. I know that I know that I want to do even more research into stuff like alcoholism, as I like writing characters that have realism, but also it's um and part of it is there's a chance that like everyone's body is different, and so things like certain types of alcohol can not even just certain types of alcohol can sometimes just like fuck you up. And I think what's fascinating is this reminds me of often people don't know what like alcoholism is, which sucks. Because a lot of people when they're thinking of like alcoholism and drug abuse, they think it's about the amount they're overusing it, but in reality, it's how it affects you. I'd suggest not drinking anymore, um, which no duh, but also I still have the understanding that like it's a mind altering substance, and how a lot of societies treat alcohol is so weird to me. Like the occasional, sure, but overall, oh my, oh my god, yeah, that is, yeah, that is, I, I hope, good for you, goodness, like I genuinely want you to like, good, I have to go downstairs, okay, but like that, I am so happy that you have, like, it sucks. I have no doubt it sucks to have to go through that. There is no diving suit. But like it's that's good. It's one of those things, but genuinely, like it's that sucks. That genuinely sucks. But that yeah. That's that's also not good, but um what's your name? Um I have friends who very much so have a
who have their own addictions, especially with Nick. One sec. Like nicotine and weed and stuff. Like I I don't, but that's because I get nauseous around smoke, and it's the reason I don't drink coffee, because coffee to me just tastes like smoke. But like I know people who it can. I watch how it can affect people. Like I am I am because of my family's already existing about to be jump scared, already existing like yep, already existing like for generations, um like smoking is a big thing, and like it's not something like you mean to get in. It's uh big onion institute. um I get I genuinely hope the best for you. I wasn't looking at where I was supposed to be looking, by the way. But I think like nicotine is one of those substance that nicotine is one of those substance that is it's one of those substances that is like acceptable in quotation marks, which I find fast. Oh, there it is. There's the thing that ate me. I find it fascinating, and I do. I do wish the best for you. Um, the problem with nicotine is it like alcoholism can lead to your death much faster than nicotine, but also oh my gosh, poor little kitty. I had a kitty come in here and remove all my stuff from my clear view. But I genuinely hope the best for you, and if you want to seek out help, I hope you do so. I know not why, and you do not have to tell me why you got into drinking alcohol. You do not have to tell me why you got into nicotine. I have friends who very much so smoke because of it genuinely helps them. But also sometimes, even though it can help, um when you don't regulate yourself, it becomes a problem. And that's where it comes in. But I hope the best for you. I hope the best in all the things you do and decide. And I can tell you really just needed to vent in some way. Um, which yeah, I don't know. I know my sister, babe. She's not supposed to. She's younger than you. But I cannot control people. I do not want to control people either. I hate that. I just realized it never I never actually changed that. Oops. But and you're welcome to come back to stream to another stream. Um I stream every Thursday. Or at least I try to.
But like, if you ever, I have no problem. Like if you're having a bad day on a Thursday, drop by stream. Like, because that's just the day I stream. Sadly, I don't. I'm working on also doing Monday streams, but I haven't finished what I'm doing for that for those. But yeah. And also, it is good that you are cognizant of the problems. That is a good thing, being cognizant of the problems itself. There you go. Because it's easier when though it's going to be hard no matter what, but if you ever want help, being the first step is always identifying the problem. Um so yeah. I mean, I have my own addictions and problems. Um Obviously, but like obviously mine aren't the standard. Often when people think of addiction, they do think of drugs and alcohol, but I'm mine aren't. I gosh, I I have a major problem of with like pornographic stuff. As in, I often need that. Which probably something's wrong, obviously, but also goes into how I because of where I live and stuff like that. I in this current place, it sucks. Yeah, woo. But I I wish the world. I wish a lot of the world was different, but also the way in which I cope with things. I do not always cope healthfully, but also I don't have to. But also learning healthy coping mechanisms is always the most helpful thing. I don't know. I'm just a creature, just a black sentient black hole who knows too much. How bad. Let me get on to the next game in a second. I think really drove me 2 hours ago, and I never thank you for that. But yeah, you have to at some point come back so that I can make sure you are alive. I don't make the rules. Ignore the fact that I do make the rules. I don't make the rules. No. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next game, which is I think a word that I don't know. But it's camp. Well, lost pun is the next game.
I blame like I, you know, everyone's doing the thing again. I have my mouth. What? I knew where I put my. There it is. Woo. Camp Glaspun, the site of a brutal massacre of which you, a once bright-eyed counselor, are the only survivor. It's been 20 years since the slaughter. 20 years of coping with trauma at the bottom of a bottle. You briefly found happiness a few years after the incident. Some sobriety, a small marriage, and the birth of a beautiful daughter, Madison. I was never meant to last. Your partner died. It was never meant to last. And your partner died when Madison was only 2 years old. A cursed life thrust upon you by the depravity of a serial killer. And so, you turn to your liquid companion. Once more. 18 years later, you're on the road with Madison to take her to nursing school. The nightmares have just begun to surface again. But at least Madison will be far away from you as your mind unravels, haunted by the events of the past, or so you hope. That's fun. We were just talking about it. Ugh, my head. Maddie, where are you? Ooh, we get to turn off few of these. Not me messing with these. What happened? It's being nice to me. we're gonna start over real quick. Because my file's crashed. That's it. So, gotta find Madison. My cat has decided she's going to sit in lap. Because yeah, not do anything. Why? I hate when they do this. I have a question if there's like VSync stuff, because VSync. To make it playable, we're gonna do render it. Day, I guess. Hook up. I need to find your. I need to upload your meme image so that anytime you appear, I can just put you in the corner. Why is it? I just realized you couldn't see nothing, huh? Oops. Yeah, I might have to change my game because this is unplayable and I can't. It's like it's so bad. I might play this in my own time, but also it's just bad. I've lied about there being a fifth game, I guess, because well, there's a fifth game. It's just unplayable because there's like so much. I probably have another game that's short, but I don't know what word work. Let's go. Yeah, what? Yeah, work. I guess the fifth game's not gonna be horror. I do have other short games. It's not horror at all. That's weird. I have another game. It's entirely. I gotta. Yeah. Boom. This game is uh Burica? Burica, I believe is what it's called. No. You're unemployed at a drill rig. Today is your first shift. Drill down and keep an eye on energy. The drill is already old and sometimes works unstable. Stay alert. 1. Spin lever to generate power. Low energy. You are close to defeat. Tap the screen to help the drill break rock. If you don't, the drill will lose its energy. all my brain can think of is imagine this is how this works. I know it's not. There's no way that a hand crank is going to be enough for that. Oh, there's more things to do. Plan. Drill down. Don't know what it does. Woo! Substation. Put this thing there. Oh, I should have refilled this. I changed, okay. Okay, we're adding a battery that I need to change at some point. I have to have it at the right angle. That's evil. That is the definition of evil. Okay, we have a reboot button now. Let's refill this before we go. Are we going to hell? Like in the game, are we going to hell? Like there's a little devil at the under the 800. So now I question. Or is it just meant to represent the middle of the earth? Who knows? No! He said a line and I just did not listen. Game over. I'm not gonna finish the game completely. I don't. Who knows? I was almost there. I was almost at the substation. But you know, I hope you have fun. We are. This is where I'm gonna end it. I hope you had fun. I had too much fun. But I was oh, you have a great day. I'm gonna get going. I don't like sharing too long because then I have to wait forever for it to like do so much. But wrong one. Bye. There you go.